That's it.
Sick. We finally did it.
We finally got the ring kill off.
We got the Watsy.
We got take that Watsy employee. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight, we have a very special treat with you. With me as always, not with you. Well, with you and with me as always, is the numbest of skulls.
What's up, guys?
Currently number 5 on the Mythic ranking. Numbskull himself. We are here in early access, exclusive Black Council early access together. We finally got Numbskull. If you're a close fan of Numbskull, you probably know it was the last minute. He was the last guy on the train. They got him on there. Yeah. We had to do a lot to get him in there, which I think it had to do with there was another guy named Numbskull and he got in, and I think that they thought you were duplicate and they took you off the list.
Yeah, and I think that guy's been getting early access for a while, so they're just like used to.
Yeah, so they probably saw 2 Numbskull emails. They're like, "Why we got this guy duplicated?" But we have the OG Numbskull. We have the real Numbskull,
the real
as we know, the numbest of skulls. And we are gonna do a little bit of early access for you. And if we have 5, we have so much stuff here. I personally, I have to say, jumping right into it, I'm really liking this set more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
On the ground, playing it, doing it, putting the decks together, seeing the interactions, and playing in a more like a diverse field like Alchemy. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time.
Yeah, I think it's fun.
How are you thinking about it?
I think it's really good. I was trying really hard to like include a lot of newer cards in the deck, so I wasn't like doing like playing Invoke and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I was playing Brushstrokes because I had a Merc Bat deck or a Merkwood Bat deck, so that was a lot of tokens. I did a Rakdos one and a Mono Black one. The Mono Black one was decent. I just felt like I had a hard time drawing it, so it's because it feels like if you don't draw Merkwood, then you just kind of you're just like a regular like wannabe gain and drain, and it doesn't quite fully work.
Yeah.
But then I did a Frodo deck, which I love.
The Frodo deck.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we were looking at it and we were looking over it. I think we want to do that one. And I think we're going to take a look at the Frodo deck. Is it a Frodo and Sam?
Frodo and Sam, and there's even Gollum in there too.
So a real Ringbearer type deck. We're doing a full Ringbearer.
The on my AetherHub, it is listed as Frodo's Descent.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
and it's just kind of like the Frodo Sauron's Bane is designed to show his delving into the person who's gone mad for the ring, basically. And it's it's gonna be that, and we're gonna protect him. We're gonna get him back into our hand. We're gonna maybe have other creatures that are so big that you can't worry about Frodo, but then he still comes in and kills you and stuff like that. And we're gonna tempt you. We're gonna be tempted, and it's mainly mono black. I will say, there's like 3 white cards.
Okay.
But
Frodo
technically is a white card, but like all his abilities we use black mana for. The idea is that we want just enough white mana in the deck to have 1 to start in our starting hand with 1 white mana. If you have 1 white mana to start and a Frodo in hand and like 2 other lands, you're set. So that's kind of how I designed it here.
And you mentioned that this deck features almost entirely new cards, huh?
With the exception of lands, yes. With the exception of because they didn't put any like dual lands in the new set. So Quetzalcoatl, Shattered Sanctum, and Aganjo and Takenuma, and then basic lands. Yeah, it's all Lord of the Rings cards.
Wow.
And when I did early access, this was my best performing deck.
Okay.
Oddly
All
enough.
right.
So.
All right. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, I want to see this one. I haven't built an Orzhov yet. I have not tried the Frodo yet. Done a little Nazgul. I've done a little ring work, which is an interesting mechanic now that everyone's gonna have to kind of learn because it's pretty cool. You
have to pay attention to where it's at.
Yeah.
It's kind of like dungeons. Like it's like, yeah, it's there, but like if you let it go on for too long, it'll eventually kill you. You know what I mean? Like. And I think it's arguably stronger because there's a card that says you lose because of it. So it's arguably an even more pushed mechanic than dungeons. And it's, more emphasis on it. So because of that, I will say it's pretty legit. And I personally like it more than dungeons too.
I would have to say that it's an interesting, and also I have to say that the graphics and animations have been fantastic from
I was really enjoying it today.
Yeah, they really did. It's very clear. The animations are very clear. There's no kind of question of what's going on or who has what. There's pretty good. So you guys are going to see that. And we'll get into it. We're going to take a look at this deck here. Early access, and you even got early access to our early access video. You got double access if you are a member of the Black Council.
Yes, sir.
If you join our Patreon, patreon.com/the Black Council, link is going to be in the description, pinned comment, everywhere. We want you to join. We love our patrons. We are taking advice from them on what they want to see, what they want to do. We have a Patreon Discord. As one of the gifts, as one of the things that you can get. You can just take a look and see what we have going on there. So we'd love you to join up and join the Black Council. Interestingly enough, the meeting of Elrond, Galadriel, Saruman the White, and Gandalf the Grey was called the White Council.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We've got a lot of cosmic connections like that. So we are obviously opposition to that, serving the Dark Lord in Mordor, where the shadows lie. You know what it is. So that's what we're doing tonight. I want to read off for some reason my internet is going super, super slow right now. Let me see if I can pull up the patrons list. Okay. And we have the patrons here. So I'll read them off. Thank you to our patrons for helping support the for us on the Patreon and becoming a member. Dead Fast, Frank E, Mother of Steel, Weiler Taylor, Szechuan Anon, The Clash, Lars Van Bream, Xylo Beast, Jamel Zilla, STUMFA, Trexodactyl, Magic Studios, Lord Gypticus, The Flipticus, Mamulian, Ghastly, Cassius, Nickel Nuts, H-Man, War Minds. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not even reading the active ones.
Whoops.
So STUMFA, Dripticus, Mamulian, Cassius, Nickel Nuts, H-Man, Ulfir, Dante, Clever Sounds, Bloodchief, and of course Paradabo. Not just one Dabo, but a whole pair of them. If you were a member, we'd love you to sign back up. If you are a member, thank you for supporting our lovely Patreon we have here. And that's what keeps us alive. It's what pays for our lovely studio and also all the extra crap that we buy to do for this. And we love doing these these deck build videos. They're a lot of fun, and we're happy to be doing this. We're happy to be in early access, and we thank you for supporting us. So you'll see this. You'll be seeing this early if you were a patron, seeing this a day early, and of course you get the suggestions and all that stuff from the Patreon too. So love to have you there. And what else aside from let's do it? Hold on a second. My internet is acting up. Right, it'll be fine all day, and then it'll be like, oh yeah, you're filming a podcast episode. Oh yeah, that's what you're trying to do. Trying to do a little podcast. And, well, you know what I think about that, don't you? Okay, so let me relaunch the client, and I will show you the client. I'll pull it up on my screen. Are you going to be able to see it, or are you going to have it on yours? Because I'll make the comes out a little smoother if I run it.
Sure, that's fine.
Let me pull that up. There we go.
Nice.
So let's talk about. Let's get these banners out of the way. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. All right. So I've already imported your deck. You've said you wanted to make some changes. I've been looking over it. I kind of want to. What's the idea? I see kind of the idea you said was to maybe kill them with Sauron's Bane or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all, as you can see, the word ring appears quite a lot.
Yeah, it's heavily themed.
It's heavily, and I love those decks. I like when we get in the theme of it, and we're kind of feeling what's going on, and really get into. It's not just a collection of good cards; it's all got an idea behind it. I really like those. So
yeah, heavy synergy here with tempting, protecting Frodo. And and then we do have the synergy with the Nazguls. They kind of just synergize on their own there because they get really out of hands.
Yeah.
And what I did is I took out I took out the War of the Last Alliance in the middle there.
Okay.
And I just added another the One Ring.
Okay.
So we have two of those. It's more likely that you draw it. Let's just actually have a couple in there. It's also a 4-drop like the other. That won't use up your white mana. You'll just save your white mana for spells like Frodo, Samwise, and Slip on the Ring, which is just a blink effect that also allows the ring to tempt you.
Okay. And so our win con is when this creature. Of course, my game is going to collapse. You want to boot yours up because this probably is going to keep happening to me.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm rocking the 1440 right now.
Oh, okay.
It looks gorgeous.
We can see the screen now. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Word. Yeah. So, we do have Call of the Ring too, which Call of the Ring is pretty sweet. Every time a Nazgul comes in, basically, you can pay 2 life and draw a card. Effectively.
Okay. Yeah.
Or anytime you're tempted. Well, actually, no. I'm sorry. Hang on. What is? Yeah. Anytime you're tempted, because whenever you're tempted, you can choose a new Ringbearer. So, as long as you're tempted and you have a creature on the board, then you're good. That's the biggest thing here with Call of the Ring. And then we have Gollum does it too when he leaves the battlefield, so you can use him to chump, and you can bring him back to your hand, so you can just keep doing it. He's cheap, you know what I mean? He's an uncommon at that, so easy to craft. Well, for this purpose, it didn't really matter, but if you actually wanted to build this deck, what does it come out like Tuesday or something? Come Tuesday, if you actually wanted to make this, you could
next
do
Tuesday.
It. We have Orcish Medicine for protection. We have a little bit of an amass thing. I think it might be the only amass, actually. But it'll just give you another creature. You know what I mean? And just maybe like a little chump blocker. So it's like it's a 2-for-1 effectively. We're gonna get you a chump. We're gonna make Frodo indestructible. Each thing of each one costs 1 mana in a way, so that works out. We bring him back. This is crazy too because this is a 2-for-1 for 1 mana. You get a creature back from the graveyard and you do the tempting. So that's crazy value for a common right there, in my opinion. So we have 3 of those. So that and Frodo will fill out the 1-drops. Like I said, we got Blinking, and then we do have Samwise. Samwise will get Frodo back if he dies.
Okay.
So that's cool.
That's the idea. Lore-wise, too.
Exactly, yeah. So really on brand. Exactly. Really on brand. Really, like we said, there's good card design in this set. And this will help showcase that. You know what I mean? Yeah. We were really happy with the card design, and I know at least I was. I think you agreed, but yeah. So this kind of illustrates that, and then we have our 9. We're gonna max out on the Nazguls because they get so out of hand, especially when you're drawing with Call of the Ring and you're drawing 2 cards every turn, basically. You're gonna basically at least every other turn you're gonna get a Nazgul statistically. So yeah, it gets pretty out of hand. This is cool too. You can use this as like a pseudo board wipe. Most of our creatures that we care about are legendary. Not that we don't care about the Nazguls, but when there's 9 of them, we're okay if we do a board wipe and we lose 2 or 3. Otherwise, Gollum, Samwise, Frodo, and the Witch King are all legendary. So this acts as like a pseudo board wipe. Not to mention, we get tempting on 1, and then if you can make them mill, and as you kill their stuff, you make them lose life for every creature in their graveyard. So you're hating on these reanimator decks too. These Crucius decks in Alchemy that are an issue, you know.
Yeah.
Then we do have the One Ring, and that's just really to, you know, staying on brand, but it does give you protection from everything. So you can kind of like cast that. Maybe like the turn that you want to go in with Frodo to, you know, to swing for lethal. To, you know, if he connects basically this turn, you lose because you leveled him up. You can cast this and just make it so that they can't do anything. Then we do have the Witch King. The Witch King is just kind of like a bit of an insurance policy to go over the top in case in case like they have blockers for Frodo, or there's just not profitable blocks, or it's just not working. You know what I mean? They're like maybe they're like an Anvil deck and they just always have a blocker or something. You know what I mean? So he'll go over the top. You can make him the Ring Bearer, and guess what? Synergizes with Nazgul, because you put a +1/+1 counter on each Wraith you control. Well, guess what? The Witch King is a Wraith.
That's right, he is.
So there you go. So and I didn't even realize that until I was playing, and in one turn I played 2 Nazguls and he turned into like a 10.
Oof. Yeah, that's brutal.
in the second turn he was out, he was a 10-8 flying in the air.
Oh my god.
So and then you know, that makes him a great blocker too, but also it's like they don't want to attack even if he's tapped, because then they're going to lose the creature. So and I was able to do a little bit of indestructible stuff because I have the Sam's Desperate Rescue and the Samwise. I can use those cards. I'll just pitch a creature and hold up like 2 mana for Samwise and flash that creature back to my hand.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So using his indestructible ability, although I know we were saying, hey man, this guy's kind of easy to kill at 3 toughness, you know. Well, we can bait out that spell and then hold up a Samwise and then make him indestructible, and it doesn't feel so bad, you know. So we've kind of found a way to benefit from doing the discard while still using all Lord of the Rings cards. We did use the new land also, the Barad Door. So that's cool. Your ideal play is I had to get that cool art too. Okay, so here, this is our other amass tactic if we absolutely need it. But so your ideal starting hand is going to be the Caves of Koilos. To tap that for the white on turn 1, play your Frodo. Then, because you have a legendary creature, the Barad Door comes in untapped on turn 2. You level Frodo, you tap for black now here, and obviously this for black. You level into 2, you got your 2/3 lifelinker, you're swinging, you're doing stuff. Next turn, maybe you can't put him on 3 right away, but then next turn you play your Call of the Ring, maybe you have the Desperate Rescue in case they kill Frodo. You have stuff, and you're setting it up. And what I like about it is you're sinking your mana into Frodo, and you're demanding more and more that they kill him, but you're not losing cards out of your hand while you're doing that. And that's why I love creatures that you level up so much, so to speak, because they don't require you to. They require your opponent to eventually remove them from the game, but they also don't require a 1-for-1 trade every time you put mana into it.
Yeah,
as in the sense of like you lose a card to do what you want the creature to do. No, you just pay for his abilities and you keep the cards in your hand, and then your opponent is using cards to get rid of them, and then you're stacking your card advantage that way. So you start that from turn 1 in this deck, and you'll see how it works. It's good.
It just keeps going. It's a lot of synergy going on.
Yeah. Yeah, I spent a good bit of time on this, and then last night, maybe like an hour making this deck, and I had about. I actually tried to put other spells in there, and I was like, dude, I have 30 Lord of the Rings spells in here. I should just finish it out.
Wow.
So that's what I did. I was like, okay, I'm gonna put my shoulder in here, and I was like,
Wow.
no, man, you know what? I'm gonna put the One Ring in there. So I had some discipline.
Not bad.
And,
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I think
We're going full ring on it.
Full ring, full temptation, man. And I think it paid off. It was really fun to play. And when I played the WotC employee, they actually were playing like pretty much the same deck. Oddly enough, almost the exact same. I think they were doing an Esper version though, and it had Pippin in it. I didn't even see the Pippin card.
Oh,
remember Pippin, right?
Yeah,
Pippin,
isn't he green though?
The one they used was blue and white.
Oh shit! Okay, I didn't even notice.
Yeah,
that.
so
I know there's an infinite loop with these cards too. There's a really bad infinite.
Yeah, there is a loop, and then but what Pippin does is 2 mana. I think it's target creature you control gains protection from one card type until end of turn. So you just give Frodo protection from creatures, and then he can swing in, and then that's it.
Okay.
So that was
cool.
That was the combo the WotC employee was going for. But I just drew too many Nazguls and kind of overwhelmed them, and I ended up winning. But there's a lot of different ways to take this deck. You can go more white and like kind of play the long game and wait for your opportunity with Frodo. This almost goes more aggro. Like you see that with the curve. Mostly like a lot of 2-drops, a lot of 3-drops, but that's it. Not too mid-rangey here, you know, like a normal Numbskull deck. This is a little more aggro, you know, and so yeah, that's the way I went with it, and I had a lot of fun, and it seemed to be well received.
Okay, all right. Well, let's get into it. Yeah. I'm interested in playing it.
We jam some games.
Let's jam. Let's see who we can run up against. Let's see if we run into some world famous streamers here.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got. I played this on stream. I will say I did punt a couple times while I was kind of like figuring out because I didn't know that. Man,
yeah.
I didn't know that the ring tempting you thing had was going to do a dungeon thing on the side until I started playing.
Yeah.
So I had to get used to that like on the fly, and I definitely had my fair share of punts.
No, the first I don't know why I went head first into an Orca mask. That's what I tried it right away, and I was punting left and right. I was still trying to figure everything out.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm excited for that. Oh, PD, hey, what's up, PD?
We got Power Dragon.
And
here you go. Here's that like almost. Oh well, we don't have a Frodo, but this is a pretty good draw. We have Gollum. So
good curve there. All right.
Yeah, I think this is solid. So we can actually just do this to get. So we don't have the 1-drop right now, so we'll just play it like that. Oh, it looks like he's doing night stuff. Okay. There's a Nazgul, so that really helps. Let's just get Gollum on the board. We can start with the tempting. And just kind of get that online and use them as a chumper. Dahlia. Okay.
Dahlia, I think it's probably... It might be knights, but it also might be soldiers or something like that, or counters.
That's possible. Yeah, that is possible. Okay, well, I think we just slam a Nazgul here. And then we make him the Ringbearer, and then now he can kill Thalia.
They misspelled my name in the first. It was J. Villainy.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I had to ask him to change it. I was like, hey, no big deal, but my chat is making fun of me. So it's kind of hurting my feelings a lot.
A lot.
So we're almost completely tempted. We're on 3. Can you pull up that? Can you mouse over onto?
Yeah. So can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. So we're already going over that, of course. But
yeah.
when he attacks, we can draw and discard, and then if he becomes blocked by a creature, no matter what, they're going to sack him at the end of combat. Now, they can't kill him anyway. Well, actually, no. But, yeah, so that's an option. So I think it's safe for us to swing in now because we have the 3/4 as a blocker. We're going to draw and discard. So we have this. Now, it looks like they're going mainly legendary. So I don't know how good of a card this is for us, and it costs 5 because of Thalia.
Yeah.
I think we'll discard that.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a lot of play because he might be running legendary Selesnya.
Yeah.
Maybe with Aragon and Arwen.
That's entirely possible, yeah. And I don't think we want to sack a creature.
No.
If we had that indestructible thing and we made the orc, that's where you could sack that orc and bring Golem back. But for now, I don't think we want to do that. Okay, so just kind of bring in a bunch of creatures now. Okay, so this, and then we're going to do... So protection from everything, we get through for 7 damage. That's a thing.
Yeah. Does that tempt? No. The ring doesn't actually tempt you when you play it, though, right?
Nope. It does not tempt. So we can play it, and then we can swing for 7, but then take a pretty big backswing, too.
Okay.
Golem's in the grave. We do have Samwise, but we could just play it and then just...
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Put a burden counter on, then draw a card for each.
When you swing in, you
actually...
Yeah.
We could draw right now. Okay. You said we'll get what? I'm sorry?
You'll get the swing and the... You'll get the swing and the draw card and discard a card effect from...
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, we might as well do it. Might as well go in here. I guess we don't need 2 of these.
No.
And they can't block, right? Because
if they have protection from everything, yeah.
So their only option really is just going to be to take a hit, and then I think they can. Do they have enough mana to tap this and put a counter on everything? I don't know. I don't know if they did. I'll have to see. You know, we could also do a tempting thing with this because we could just get Golem back with this. Ooh, that's a...
Oh, that one.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
That's a good
one. We could do the Golem thing and then get tempted again so that if we connect, they would lose 3 life if we connect. That's an option.
I was thinking that's the ultimate, that's the highest level of your Ringbearer. If your Ringbearer hits, they deal 3 extra damage, which is very powerful.
Yeah. So I guess we'll have to see. Is this instant speed? Yeah, it is. Okay. That's good to know. So they would get 7 1/1s if they spent 3 mana right now. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. The horn. And people are really the comeback of token decks is going to be huge because of that with I've played.
Oh, that doesn't deal damage. It doesn't deal damage because we have protection from everything.
Oh, until the end of the next. Oh no, the ring. It's too powerful. Yeah, he's mousing over it right now.
Too strong.
Oh, kiss the ring, man. That's what you might have to call this deck: is kiss the ring.
Kiss the ring. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Might have to put that on the thumb.
Now we lose a life, but now we get Call of the Ring. So we can do this. Okay, we can. Whoops. And now we could. I don't know if we want to swing, because they could. I mean, they have decent. Well, they don't have the best blockers, honestly, but I think they could make the 7 1/1s, and that would be a problem, obviously. We could draw a card. Oh, we get to draw 2 cards, and they were both lands.
They're both lands. Okay.
Let's get the Golem then.
Yeah, I think that we got to go to level 4 Temptation.
We can switch it. We can pay 2 life and draw another card. There's another Nazgul, which is pretty lit. I think that triggers twice because we have 2 of them. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So these guys are pretty beefy. We're going to draw again, discard again.
I guess we can dump one of those mana.
Yeah, ditch a land here. I'll ditch the one that makes us lose life. So just chump with those guys there. Could he have tapped him for mana to do the thing? I don't know. Okay, he's doing it now.
There, he's going to do it now. He's going to do it now, yeah.
Okay. But I think that's instant speed. He could have done it on the end step, yeah?
It needs to be tapped. I'm not sure.
Okay.
We got to figure out a way to get through. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. We need another 1 ring.
Mm-hmm.
Protection from everything, can't block, and then that would be lethal. I mean, we can definitely slam some creatures, but we're also taking hits here, so we'll have to see. We're gonna draw cards, so we'll see what that does.
A meat hook would be nice.
Ah, Jesus. Yeah, it really would. And we have enough mana for a meat hook on 3 also. Still no Frodo. We're a third of the way through the deck. No Frodo, man. How about it? Let's draw a card again. Draw 3 cards, rather. There's a Frodo. Okay. Here comes... No, we're going to need... How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to need 6 mana. Should play a Nazgul. I'm not going to draw with the ring, though, I don't think. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come in...
Does he have lethal?
Well, we have lifelink now.
Oh.
Yeah. So, we're going to let him swing out.
Oh, Frodo has lifelink?
Whomever we want, buddy.
Oh.
Uh-huh. So, we're talking about, what, 11 life?
Yeah.
If we want. So, we're just going to let him swing in, think he has it, and then we'll see what happens.
Very tricky. That's some orcish medicine right there.
Orcish, I like that. Orcish medicine. Now, I don't know if he's going to overcommit to the attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, he could get us to 1, but then he would pretty much lose everything, and we wouldn't lose anything, really. Yeah. So it's kind of not... I don't think it makes sense for him to do it, but we'll see. And we might... Ooh, I keep almost falling off my chair. We might lose Frodo. And we have to be willing to lose. Well, if he kills Frodo and we don't have to block, then we'll just play a Samwise. You know what I mean? We'll just flash in that Samwise.
He is really suffering here. Oh, PD, man. PD.
King Darian's
King
Darian's a problem. That's a fucking problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good card to cast right now, especially with giving everything indestructible. It's pretty good. Is it just spacebar? Okay, so we're gonna figure out our blocks here. We're gonna do this, that. How much is that? That's 12, and that's 15. Hexproof and indestructible. 12, that's 15 there. We don't want Frodo to block. I maybe could have done that in response to him swinging, because...
Mm-hmm. And then you'd had another chump blocker.
Another chumper. I think it's going to be okay, though. We go to 3. All right. Let's
Yeah.
see what happens now. I think we win.
I think we win here. Yeah, he overcommitted.
That's exactly what we wanted. We're going to decline.
Make sure you don't hit.
Oh, no, it killed us. It killed us
what
because of the counters on the one ring.
The ring? How much does the ring do to you?
You lose one for each thing on it.
Oh, no. We overdrew. Oh, my God.
I didn't account for that.
Oh, my God.
See, and this is what I'm talking about. There's a lot of moving parts.
There's a lot of moving parts, yeah.
Yeah, like, and it's one of the drawbacks to, like, the set for wanting to bring in new players. Like, there's so much to keep track of for someone who doesn't know how to play Magic. Stuff. You and I have been playing Magic for how long, and we are still missing shit.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
I
get a lot of stuff to remember. Yeah,
we're not like the best players in the world, but dude, like it's easy to miss something. But maybe that's part of it. Maybe they want that to be part of it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, says the guy who finishes top 200 damn near every season. I'm not the best in the world. I'm literally not number one. So technically that's true.
You know,
I'm one of the best 200 to 500 players in the world, but not the best player.
This is okay. Man. We have 3 Frodos. So
3 Frodos and an Orcish
see how
medicine.
This goes, man. We want this. We're okay to lose the life on 1. We're on the play, which is great. Let's see what there are. 61 card gamer here. Okay.
Oh, that's a ramp right there. That's a ramp and a half.
Yeah. Well, we have a Nazgul coming, so that's fun. Hey, we can let them do their ramp thing, and we can just kill them with Frodo a while. That's fine with me. So they're going to have
I can't believe the irony is that our own hubris of the ring destroyed us. What? God, they really imitated the movies well.
That's so fitting, dude.
Yeah.
So if I would have played that before declaring blockers, we could have won then, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I screwed up. So it looks like they chose not to play anything, which is interesting. So now we're gonna start getting tempted.
Frodo being the ring bearer here, yeah. Hit. Yeah. Thematic.
So there's one. And then no, that doesn't do it. That doesn't do it either. So we'll have to find a way to get tempted more, if you will. But I think he still does the tempting when he connects, if he is at 3. So that's an option also. So I think now we just start swinging accordingly. And then now we have Samwise if they kill the Frodo. We just get him back whenever we need to. Or we have the Orcish medicine. They might drop something here, though. We're going to have to see what they're doing. There it is.
There we go. Yeah,
each creature. So we're going to give Frodo indestructible. Yep. We're going to level him to the 3rd thing.
And if we had tempted more, we would have got him dangerous. Because if he damages, I was going to tempt him again.
So now he tempts every time. So that's
okay.
You know, yeah. He's getting pretty close.
I would like to see another mana come out so we can hit Witch King.
Yeah, that would be cool too. I don't think does Witch King tempt. Yes, if you do the thing. Oh well, they just okay. That's fine though.
Well, I just want to see damage on the board.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. So we're gonna do this, and then we could grab the Nazgul and still level Frodo. Yeah, let's do that. Let's grab the Nazgul. The ring tempts us again for 1 mana. Very cool, Kanye. And we got 1 creature out. We have a 1/2 out, and this dude's like, I have to get rid of this, or I'm gonna lose. That's what I love about it. It's like this little dinky 1 mana creature is gonna make me lose the game. I think it's hilarious.
Well, isn't that what happened?
Yeah, man.
in the Lord of the Rings story, I mean, he didn't know. He was too busy. His that terrible lidless eye of Sauron was watching incorrectly.
Yeah. Only thing that would make him better is if he was also a wraith, so then we could buff him with Nazgul every time, you know. All right, so we're gonna level him here. They didn't have a response, which is great. Okay, so we have this. So the cool thing about us doing this and attacking here is going to be that even if they do block with wow, we really need to find a land, don't we? Even if they do block with the cultivator, they have to sack him.
Yeah,
and they likely won't actually kill Frodo. So we're just casually gaining life too.
Pushing. I mean, you look at the life differential, 10 to 25 is pretty good.
Yeah, we're holding cards still,
Mm-hmm.
So we're just waiting to draw that 5th mana for Witch King, which we can give him indestructible. We could play the Nazgul and do other stuff. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a fucking Atali, so let's see how that works. Now the cool thing about Atali is they can't.
They can't.
Oh,
block.
they get a Gorge. Yeah, they can't block him with Atali or the Gorger. That's the beauty.
He gets
of
the
that,
ring.
Mm-hmm.
If we play the Nazgul and tempt, doesn't that mean we win? If he's a
he has to deal combat damage to a player. Mm-hmm.
Darn.
So we can't deal combat damage to him until his next turn, basically. We found a land. Okay, so we're gonna do. They still can't kill us. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We're gonna do the Nazgul to get to 4. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they can't block, but draw a card, discard card. Still no lands. We'll put Gollum in the grave.
Oh my goodness!
Isn't that
no
crazy?
Lands anywhere.
We're 17 cards in, 4 lands deep.
Oh yeah, well that's standard Magic Arena stuff right there.
Yeah, I've got 25 in here, so I don't know, man. I love the orb that he has around him too.
Oh yeah, the ring animation is very nice.
Yeah, that's really cool. So yeah, they're thinking about what they can do here. They can't they legit just have to kill Frodo. They can't block him. It doesn't matter unless they can hit us for 25 or kill Frodo. They lose, which is great. They've already drawn 2 Spiteful Banditry, which they usually use to do a board wipe for like the 3 toughness. Now they're drawing.
He's gonna do that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did they find it? Oh, he found
it. Found the removal.
Found it. Okay. It's fine. We have more.
I don't know, like, not to talk too much shit about Mr. Bernie online here, but your first thought in the new set is to run another Atali deck. Like, that's your first.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, a brand new set with brand new cards. How can I get Atali out with these cards? Like, come on, man.
I've come across this deck a few times tonight. So.
Come on, man. Like, this is going a little different. Going a different way, man. It's all right. You can branch out.
Do they want us to kill the Atali here?
They might have some sort of resurrection for it.
Let's see. Just a stomper. Okay.
Finally. Okay.
Now we got it, but I think what we want is still the Frodo, and we level him, and then we hold a Samwise maybe.
Yeah.
They have to hit us. They have to hit us for 13. So we will see how that works out, how that plays out here.
Yeah.
They have, what, 11 right now, so...
He keeps being tempted to use the power of the ring.
Uh-huh. Oppo's very tempted right now. I mean, because they know if we untap and swing, that's it, so...
I think they do. They might not. They might not know it yet.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wow. They ran
That's
going to
be a big boy there. He's going to be able to put 7 everything down. I don't think, though, if he doesn't kill Frodo, he...
I mean, there's got to be some haste involved, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I don't see any haste.
No, but now they can block him.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. These guys can block Frodo.
Oh,
so, yeah, I think we lose now. Well, you know what? You know what, Jay? This is the... Nope. They're all non-legendaries. So our out is to top deck that enchant... The one that we said wouldn't do shit against Power Dragon. That's actually our... Well, no, because that doesn't happen till turn 2.
Does it have read ahead?
No, doesn't have read ahead. I think we lose this one now because of that. Because they got the ring off the Atali. That's what did it.
Yeah, absolutely it is.
Them getting the ring off the Atali because we were going to swing. We were going to kill him there.
Damn. No removal, nothing that could pop up that we would be able to get rid of that.
We could get the 1 ring. Well,
okay.
No, because we have to level him and play the ring. Yeah, we hit a land here, so it's just, yeah, I mean, we can do this and we can swing and they block with this guy or this guy and then that's it.
He's probably got the removal at clutch too.
Yeah, it might just even have the removal.
What if he fucks up and lets it go through?
I will see.
Hey,
he's not the ring bearer.
He's not the ring bearer. We didn't get tempted.
Damn. Once again, you have to pay attention because he died and we played him again. We have to make him the ring bearer.
We have to make him the ring bearer again.
Even though
a lot of mechanics going on here.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can figure this out. But still, I mean, I don't think we really had a way out of that.
No. People still running a tally decks.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the alchemy environment right now, especially with rotation coming up? I feel like alchemy probably looks as good as it is. What do you think?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I guess we'll have to wait and see if it's really gonna like be affected by these cards, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the biggest things here. Okay, Skrelv can't block, so that's pretty good for us. Oops. And that means it might be a creature deck, which also means that we
do a little better on that.
Yeah. Now we need to make him the ring bearer, so probably Gollum's gonna be the guy. Which means Gollum can't block the Frodo now. Oh, when he leaves the battlefield. Never mind. He has to leave the battlefield. Sure. There we go. Nazgul.
Nazgul, go for it.
Yeah, right now the only thing that can block Frodo is actually the Blood Artist, and they might not even block that. Can't do it. Sorry, buddy.
He's trying. He's trying.
It's kind of like whenever they try to block you with one creature when your creature has menace, just to see if the game will let you do it. You know what I mean?
You see the mouse over and over again. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. The LSO core is a little bit of a problem, but we do have the indestructible, so we'll see. We can do this. We can actually just swing out at this point. I think I'm okay with this. I'm gonna do indestructible on Frodo. Oh, they don't even block him. Wow. Is that a WoW? I think that's a WoW. Okay, so we're going to do that. Now, they have stuff, I think, but... Yeah, I mean, we're going to go to the second one here.
Yeah.
Okay. Life happens. That's fine. They get tempted now, too. We go to the second one. Oh, they make Elas the Ringbearer. Obviously, Frodo's our Ringbearer. We're going to get back the Nazgul now with this 1 mana.
Not a bad idea. And then the ring tempts us again.
Yep. And then we can blink Golem or something and just swing in and then have indestructible as well. So that's kind of interesting. So we'll see.
Well, okay, yeah. If we tempt one more time, aren't we at a lose the game?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the idea, well, now we drew a land, so we could just actually just play the Nazgul and then swing. Play the Nazgul. Frodo. He gets a counter. Now they have to block. We're just going to swing with both. I'm going to draw and discard. Kind of like that. We'll ditch the Golem because he just goes right there. Now they're probably
Golem always comes back.
Yeah, they're going to try to block with Elas. They have to sack him anyway, but now how does that work? Sacrifices at the end of combat. So we could actually, instead of wasting the indestructible... Well, no, because if we blink Frodo...
He'll come back and out. He'll lose the Ringbearer, yeah.
And we have to level him up again. So yeah, we're just going to go indestructible here.
Yeah.
And we'll get the Amass. They'll lose the Elas. And now they can't... Well, they can block him with the Blood Artist. Nazgul gets beefed up again. Now the Witch King can start swinging. That's obviously a thing, but
I'm trying to think of the way that we got to get rid of that Shattered. Any way to get rid of that Shattered?
Shattered.
Can we blink the? I mean, Blood Artist.
Oh, the Blood Artist.
Can we blink the Blood Artist out?
It has to be that we own.
We own. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately. They just got a Radadravik in the grave too with that 1 mana.
So he's probably trying to go infinite. That's the infinite combo.
Yeah. And they're seeing Radadravik. Oh no, Radadravik can't block Frodo. Yeah, they have to get Elas. Oh, they play the Radadravik. Okay.
Well,
so
the Blood Artist
can block them. Yeah. Okay, so let's. Okay, well, we're gonna swing and make them lose the Blood Artist, or would they do? They might just do the thing though. They might give him protection. Oh no, they have to sack it anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, but then they get... Wait, I thought it had to be a legendary.
Whenever they become your Ringbearer, they're legendary.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
That's why it's an infinite loop. That's what makes it you do it.
Oh.
Because you can make anything a legendary creature and then go up.
Wow, man.
You make something a legendary that can sacrifice, and then it keeps sacrificing and coming back and sacrificing and coming back.
Okay, that makes sense now. That makes a lot of sense.
It might swing in, though.
Yeah, we'll see what they... And then you just keep sacking stuff with Gollum to bring him back, and then you do the tempting, and yeah, that's pretty good. Going to kind of walk us down here with the Witch King, it looks like.
Do you think maybe this deck would benefit from some cut downs?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, sadly we don't have any removal. It's unfortunate. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, is this like infinite now? Or no?
It may be.
Or no, they just made the one. But those 2/2s can block it. So that's bad. I'm gonna blink the Nazgul. Wait. Nah, fuck it, let's do it.
Don't draw.
Yeah, I know.
No.
We need the one ring. That would have been the only way.
That would have been the only way. I don't think we got. Yeah, we're doomed.
Yeah, I don't think we can do it. I don't think we can do anything here. Man. That first game, we were really close, and then we keep getting further and further away now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know.
Let's try one more, and we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was like doing so much better earlier.
Listen, I get decks all the time that are camera shy, man.
Yeah, this
as long as I'm not showing them off, they work great.
Yeah, a little camera shy here. Frodo's getting camera shy on us. We also obviously are like crutching ourselves by only
trying to play all these,
all the Lord of the Rings cards, but you know, they do work together. It's just, you know, it's kind of tough.
Wait times are pretty bad nowadays.
Yeah, the waits were pretty bad towards the end of my stream. I will say that. I don't know. A lot of people playing limited. I'll say that. Oh, see, we're playing the same guy again.
Really? Oh, Trace?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, we know what his gimmick is.
Yeah, we do. I'm gonna mulligan that. Not amazing, but we'll ditch the. We can make it work. Where? Let's do that. Just overrun him with Nazguls, I guess. Let's try it.
Is he running the same one, same deck yet? We know.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, he's got a swamp there.
It's Crossroads, yeah. Yeah, it looks like that Esper. Was it Esper or was it just Orzhov that he was playing? I forget. We can play this now. Three Nas. Oh, okay, maybe this is different. I don't know. 3 Nazguls could bring it home, though. Don't sleep on the Nazguls, man. They get out of hand very quickly. Cute. He has Death Touch, though, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll trade.
You can do a Nazgul and then a
rescue, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. We just lost our graveyard.
Damn.
But we drew another one, so it's cool. That's funny as shit. He might be playing they might be playing a different deck, actually.
It would appear that way, yeah.
Yeah.
Sanguine.
Like a Orzhov Humans kind of thing, it looks like.
Yeah.
I'm down to do this all day until you run out of cards, because I got 9 Nazguls.
That's a lot of Nazguls. What's your favorite Nazgul art? Because there's 9 different ones.
I like this one, but I think I didn't get to choose from a lot of them, you know? Okay, they get priority here. Ring tempts us again. Okay. Pretty beefy. Pretty beefy.
We're out of cut down range too.
Yeah, that helps.
I'm always worried whenever I have a 2/3 out on the board that I'm gonna get cut down.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like a terrible value trade basically. 4/3 Elos, so powerful. And then Urina. Okay. Aha. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 available. Nazgul. Let's do this one. It doesn't really matter which one we choose.
You want to swing it in, or you think he's gonna
probably sack something. I'd like to maybe wait till we do till we can play the One Ring next turn with both of these out.
Okay.
Or maybe we even get the other Nazgul out and just have like a crazy army and then give protection.
That would be good if we swung in heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I say just let him hit you. Well, the slip on tempt.
Yeah, we're gonna do slip on the end step, I think. Sure.
Minas Tirith.
Maybe see if they try to kill something. That very, very cheap Takanuma. What do you get? Oh, they play Frodo in here too. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, he's running just Orzhov Legends.
Okay.
There's the Radadrabic. Yeah, he's running the same thing.
Okay. So do we want to blink now, or do we want to blink maybe after we?
Is he gonna? Does it phase out or is it blink?
It blinks. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd wait. I guess.
Okay.
Nazgul.
Play a Nazgul. We could swing with 1 now.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Pretty much like force a block with the Blood Artist. And we get to draw and discard, which is nice. I don't think we need the... Well, we didn't play a land this turn. So we could play another Nazgul.
Good.
Which
Yeah,
is kind of ridiculous. All right, we're going to do it. I'm going to forego the blinkage. Oh, and they lose 3 life. Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
There we go.
I like that. Okay, 4 Nazguls.
Yeah,
How
absolute
out of
ring riding.
hand does this get?
Very much out of hand. Look at that.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit gets fucking...
Cool.
That shit gets silly.
Cool.
Radadrabic or Urborg.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got to try to block as little as possible, but if you drop the One Ring, you're just going to smash his face.
Yep.
Unless he suddenly has some sort of unforeseen counterspell. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the Nazgul are going to absolutely murder him.
This would kill all of our creatures next turn.
Yeah.
And none of, well, except for the Blood Artist, but yeah. This is going to be a lot of damage here, Jay.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be a big boy right there. He's trying to click it.
Uh-huh. Oh, I know.
He's trying to click it.
Oh, I know.
He's trying his best.
Wait.
Oh, he can?
They just don't deal any damage, I guess.
I don't know.
I thought protection meant that
they couldn't be blocked.
Yeah. Targeted dealt damage. No, you can. Well, if I can't be dealt damage, then how did I lose one? Oh, wait. We gain protection.
Oh, you gain, not your creatures.
Not the creatures.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
we fucked it up. Again, we fucked it up.
Oh, goodness, dude. So we're gonna die now.
Yeah, we're dead.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, we could have had lifelink.
That would have been useful. Yeah.
We could have had lifelink. Yeah, we're dead. So what?
Oh, we did so fucking bad. We've been just punting.
Oh my god, dude. I've been up way too long. We'll try one more and try to get
one more, and then we're fucking hanging it up.
We really thought we had him right there too.
We really thought we did. I thought the One Ring gave you protection, but I guess you, the player, not all your shit.
Yeah, there is a difference, unfortunately, and we fucked around and found out. Damn. Every time we feel like we have it, we're like...
We have it, something else fucking happens. Yeah.
Like, we get, like, one-upped. Or even going to play the same guy 3 times in a row.
Probably, yeah.
Well, like we say, we like to show you all sides of it.
All sides.
We'll show you the shitty decks that we think are going to be good. Even though I still don't think this is shitty. It's just, I don't know what's happening right now.
Bad run and luck, yeah.
Yeah. But, like, you know, we'll show you our bad runs and not only the good runs. We don't record this multiple times, multiple takes until we have a freaking 6-banger or something. You know, we either do okay or do really well or do how we're doing right now. I'm going to requeue.
Still waiting.
Yeah, I think people are maybe starting to get off for the night. I don't know.
That sucks. I didn't remember this last time.
No, because it was standard, so a lot more people wanted to play constructed.
You know, I tried to play Constructed. I had to wait forever for that too. It took me maybe 30 minutes to get a full draft table.
Oh, you mean limited?
Yeah.
I did sealed, so it was a little easier. I think everyone's playing sealed right now. Yeah. Because I think also one of the qualifier weekends is going to be Lord of the Rings sealed. So
okay.
a lot of people are
trying to figure out what's up.
Yeah, they're trying to get the beat on that before anybody else, you know.
Try getting canceled and doing it again. That helps.
This will be take 3. I'm trying to play the last game.
Trying to get that last one in. Always about that last one.
Just trying to get a win, man.
This is a squirrel looking for a nut.
What's the saying, Jay? Even a broken squirrel nuts twice a day or something like that?
Yeah, that's it. You got it. It's 100% right. Use that at work.
Yeah, use it. Yeah. I said, what did I said something like that the one day. I said, not to add another needle to the haystack. And everybody just kind of, oh, look, it's the WotC employee.
Oh, he's not purple. He's not orange, though.
Oh, he's been promoted to player.
He's
been promoted to casual MTG enjoyer. We have a good draw though. This is funny because this will be my last game of early access. And he was also my first game, or they were also my first game of early access.
It's the whole thing's kind of like a circle then.
Yeah.
Like a ring, maybe.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what's going on here, Jay. Please don't kill my Frodo, dude.
Who's gonna do it? He wants to so bad. He can barely contain it. How bad
he's like, I'm supposed to let this play its course.
I played somebody today, and I swear to God, they were running up the mono white stock standard deck.
Quite possibly. Nazgul sounds good, doesn't it?
How does that happen? You have every card in the whole game at your disposal.
Maybe they just added
Sparky mono white deck. I didn't see a new card in there. Maybe
like Boromir or something, and that was it.
I was genuinely kind of worried about them. I was like, I don't think this guy knows where he is or what's going on. Like he's like might be in distress of some kind. Like
yeah. Okay, so we can start to level then, which is good.
Mirkwood. Okay, he's going Mirkwood.
That's fun. That's
perfectly acceptable.
I respect it.
Frodo can't block though. He can't block.
Yeah, can't block Frodo for now. So I think what we actually want to do is we want to just swing out. Ooh, I kind of like actually if they do block having the Aganjo.
Aganjo, I kind of like that too.
Yeah,
I'd hold on to that.
I'm gonna ditch the slip, and then I'm gonna level before they declare blockers to give them a chance to block it, and then see if they block. If they don't block, okay. But we do have the Orcish Medicine just in case.
Yeah.
So I think
we also can Aganjo on the attack.
Well, we can Aganjo. Oh, if they swing with Mirkwood, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What are they gonna do to it? Oh, they're just buffing it?
They're just buffing it to swing in, I guess. It's gonna if it dies, it comes back with a treasure.
Yeah, so we don't want to kill it. Oh, I see. It would. Okay.
He might be running a. There you go.
Resolve that.
Orcish Medicine.
Yeah, you know it. More removal.
Probably.
Okay.
He wants to do it so bad. Yeah, another sacrifice.
Looking for the removal. Indestructible. Now what? Did we just win?
Yeah, you just won. If he doesn't kill it, it's game over. That's it.
Sick. We finally did it.
We finally got the ring kill off.
We got the Watsy.
We got take that Watsy employee. Oh man. The final game of early access for Numbskull. You got the run win kill. Okay. Well, it works. We know that. Ooh.
We made it happen. It finally happened. And
he's exiting the game.
I'm just I just needed to see it happen one time and then
slam the exit button. Oh man.
We made it happen. It took way too long, but it worked. We punted at least twice, and then we just got beat at least twice.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
We went through something there, man. We really went through it.
It was a journey, but so was Lord of the Rings.
Exactly. You get it. You're getting it now. You get it.
And I think, remember in Lord of the Rings, like there were a lot of times where you thought they were just they weren't going to pull it off. They were
and
just
at
never
the last second,
yeah, it was pulled off,
and they pulled it off.
So we made it work. So there you go. There's your Frodo for lethal.
There's your goddamn Frodo for lethal, you savages.
I'm sure if you tried this at home, you'd probably pull it off way faster because you're not me or Jay.
Especially not me. I barely know what I'm doing. I like to turn cards sideways.
Well, it's not even us not knowing. It's just more of a bad. We had some bad luck there too, you know.
Yeah.
So, but we did our fair share of fucking up. That's fine.
Yeah, we did. We're brand new at this. We're brand new. This is all new.
First
shit.
day. Mm-hmm. So we're walking so you can run.
So you can run, exactly. Or more likely, we're crawling so you could walk.
Yeah, probably closer to that. Yeah, but yeah, man, that was cool. I really think the deck is fun. I think if you drew Frodo in like draft, it would be crazy. Frodo in draft.
That seems like a draft bang.
Unreal, dude. Like with the right mana base and just like drawing the right mana. I
can imagine. Well, in this episode, we're gonna bring this episode of the Black Council to a close, man. That was early access for Lord of the Rings. We'll see you next early access in what's that one called? Wilds of Eldraine. God knows what will be in that crazy shit.
It'll be wild.
Probably it comes out September 1st, so August. It's going to be crazy. I'm excited for the Ixalan one after that because we might say veto again. So that's what I'm excited for. So
please veto, yes.
We need more veto in our live.
Absolutely.
So until it's going to be the last early access podcast until then. So until next time, guys, I'm calling this episode of the Black Council to close. Thank you for coming. I've been Jay Villain. He's been Numbskull. Adios, everyone.
Take care.